Today we're going to show a brief demo of our updated Mosaic product, which includes a selection for dynamic story content. As you can see, I'm on the home page of my community. At the top I have my Mosaic widget. The general appearance of the Mosaic does look the same from the front end, where you will see differences in the configuration of the widget. You can see that all tabs within the Mosaic configuration are still the same. You have your preview tab, as well as your stories area where you can actually add your stories to populate the Mosaic, your theme where you can add a color theme, a categories area where you can add categories, an area where you can add custom HTML either above or below the widget, an area to set your fonts within the widget, an area for all advanced settings, so formatting, styling, and so on, as well as the tab to migrate an existing Mosaic configuration or paste in an existing Mosaic configuration here. Again, where you are going to see a difference is within your stories section. So if I go to add a story, all my styling elements of a story are the same. So the style, my category, a color selection that I can choose from, what size do I want my story to be. Where I actually can select the dynamic mosaic option is within the link area. So originally, the two options that were available was a Verint community content, so you could link to a specific piece of Verint community content, such as a blog post, a group, a page, whatever that may be. Manual entry, which was for internal links as well as external links, so this could really be linked to wherever you would like. The new option that we have added is the dynamic selection. Within this dynamic selection, it supports dynamic content within blog applications or groups to look at more than one blog application. What I can do is select a specific blog application. So for example, I have one called announcements. I will select announcements from my picker. Then I could say I want to either see the most recent blog post from announcements, the second most recent, or the third most recent. So in this example, I'll just choose the most recent content, which would be the most recent blog post within announcements. I could decide if I wanted to open in a new window. I also could decide if I want to show likes and comments for that specific blog post, or maybe I just want to show likes, or maybe just comments. Those are displayed as you could see here, with the little icons and number next to it indicating how many likes and how many comments that piece of content has. So if I selected the most recent content in announcements, if I save my story, I would expect to see the most recent blog post from announcements, which is resources, as you could see here. So keeping in mind that this is a dynamic selection, right? So this is the first blog post or the most recent blog post in the announcements area. If I were to add another blog post, such as maybe resources 101, or please check out, this meeting agenda, whatever it may be. If I added a new blog in that announcements area, this story would then be bumped and replaced with that new one automatically. Again, just as with the Mosaic, when you're done making changes, you press your save all and your publish. Now you could see that my Mosaic has been populated with a dynamic story selection. Thank you for listening in today, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.